Hey ya everybody, how you doing? Welcome to Friends of the Feather. This is our evening edition with our fact-finding Friday. Today's subject was chickens. If you're new to the channel, you can check out the description below to figure out what we're all about. Everything is down there. Everybody's names, their descriptions, everything. Thank you to our 108 subscribers. If you haven't done so already, please do so. Hit the subscribe button, hit a like, give me a comment. Let me know what I can do better. Let me know what I'm doing good. That's always nice to hear. Goodness. Floppity floppity. So, today's facts were about chickens. And this last segment I would like to dedicate to some chicken myths. There are lots of myths out there about chickens, some true, some not. And I'm not sure why any of this is still debated at this point, because, you know, internet, everyone should be on the same page, we would think, but apparently opinions vary. The first myth that I've heard is that brown chicken eggs, are more nutritious than white chicken eggs. This myth is indeed false. Everything that I've looked at, everything that I've read, says that this is indeed just a myth. It is not true that brown eggs have more nutrition or more protein than white eggs. Same with all the other different colors. I know some of these guys are supposed to lay green eggs. There's some that lay blue eggs. There's some that, you know, they have different colored eggs. But they all have the same basic protein content and value as far as nutrition. So that is in fact a false myth. The other thing that I've heard, just another little rumor out there, is that chickens carry disease. Now, while this is true, with an asterisk, there's a caveat to that. Their poop is very bad. It does carry disease. If you do not cook their eggs thoroughly, you can be I was going to say poisoned, but it can make you sick. Salmonella is a thing that can travel through their eggs. But proper hand washing, proper care, proper cooking of products, proper hand washing will avoid all of that. Avoiding contact with feces, that kind of thing, can avoid all those things. So that is true, but it is easily avoidable. All you have to do is just use some common sense and stay clean. That's really all it is. Now the next one is a little gruesome, but I have heard this, is that chickens will eat each other. If they go too long without food of their own, I have heard that they will eat each other, right? This fact check says true. Oh, you dirty dogs. They will become carnivorous. They are omnivores. So they will eat plants and animals. They'll eat about anything. They eat worms, grubs, meat. They'll eat chicken meat. They'll eat eggs. They'll eat, if you have to cook it. But on a desperate day, the chickens will turn to cannibalism, and that's really disheartening and gross. And that's something that we hope not to allow. Please don't eat the other chickens, Fettle, please. Please, they're good chickens. That's crazy. I mean, you know, animals do animals things, I guess. Okay, the other one, which is something that we're going to be testing here real soon. Oh, come on, brother. Not right here. Come on. Goodness gravy. I know, Fattle. I'm so sorry. I'm going to stop apologizing. This is the way it is being... Suck it up, lady. This is the way it is being a chicken, okay? goodness. I just saw more of that chicken than I ever needed to, and it was right there in my face for all to see. Okay. You're foul. You're a foul. Anyway, okay. The thing that we're going to be checking out here very soon. That two roosters cannot cohabitate run. Roosters cannot cohabitate the same space. This is, again, partially true. Now, if you take, say you take Fiddle, right, and you just take him from here and go straight to another rooster or another group of chickens with an established existing rooster, they would fight. Guaranteed. I could almost guarantee they would fight. Roosters that are raised together tend not to have that problem, although it can happen. Sometimes roosters just have a really poopy disposition and they tend to be a little more aggressive. So it just really depends on the roosters. It depends on the breed. Depends on the situation. But two roosters can cohabitate, and that's the reason that I'm hoping that this will work between Oswald and Fiddle. Because I really like Oswald and I really like Fiddle. So I'm hoping that we can come to some kind of arrangement. That's why I've got this run set up. That's why I've been letting them kind of mingle for the last 2 weeks. I'm going to let that continue until Oswald is a little bit bigger, so that when I do mix them, we don't have dead chickens, which we may end up with anyway. But I mean, what are you going to do? I've got plans, sirs. And we're not at 1,000 subscribers yet, so we don't have money to build 2 separate pens. So just suck it up. Alright, now there is such a thing called as a pecking order. I'm sure we've all heard of that, like the pecking order. Okay, well the pecking order comes from chickens, from what I understand. Pecking order is how they establish their hierarchies in the chicken world. So usually it's the bigger chickens, like these 3 right here, the Falco, Faddle, Fiddle, and those 3. I don't know why I was thinking another one, but those 3 are the largest chickens, and if you watch them long enough, which I do that on occasion, you can see that they are definitely the top clucks in the pen. So I think it basically goes by size. They'll chest up to each other and start it's almost like a challenge, and then eventually they'll back down. Sometimes they'll kind of duke it out a little bit. They'll chest bump each other and try to peck each other. If one of the little chickens gets around the water bucket, I saw it earlier on one of my videos when I was rewatching, when the little chicken gets close to the water bucket and the big chickens are up there, they will literally peck it to get it to go away. That's the pecking order. So yes, if anyone has ever said there's no such thing as a pecking order, not true. It's totally true. I am a witness. I have documented proof that the pecking order is a thing. Alright, so the last thing that I have heard, which is probably the biggest thing that I have heard about chickens, that is probably one of the biggest misconceptions out there as far as chicken stories and chicken myths go. The story goes that hens will not lay eggs without a rooster present. Well, I'm here to tell you, friends and neighbors, that is absolutely false. 100% false. Hens will lay eggs no matter what. That's like saying that a female's reproductive process stops when they don't have a man around. That's not true. And that is not true for chickens either. It's just a natural process. It's on a timer, just like everything that's female in the mammal world. And they lay an egg every day. So that is just the way it goes. Well, generally they lay an egg a day. Some breeds do, some breeds don't. So it just depends. So yeah. Lots of chicken myths out there. Those are the biggest ones that I hear consistently that seem to be debated for some reason. But there's no need for debate. We know what's going on now. And with the egg thing, quail eggs are actually tested higher in protein than chicken eggs. So the different colors of chicken eggs don't mean a thing as far as protein value, but there is higher protein value in the quail eggs. So, little fun fact to add to our morning segment. But again, thank you to our 108 subscribers. If you guys are still with me, I greatly appreciate you watching through and listening to my babbling on. It has been Fun Fact Friday. Tomorrow is going to be Saturday, the Saturday summary. We're going to be summing up the week with what we did, what we've done, where we're at, and where we're going. That's the Saturday summary. And that will be tomorrow. Tune in next Friday for more fun facts about a subject yet to be determined. If anybody has any ideas, please comment and let me know what those are, and I will be happy to find some myths and facts and fun things about whatever subject you're interested in. Thank you so much. And you guys have a great evening. Bye-bye.